Ekitike.
No way through there.
Well timed, excellent interception. Raum tries to pass it through. Ekitike. Oh, it's come loose.
Has been indicated.
Threads one in. Knocks it into space. Insigne crosses. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
How to attack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half.
Van Dijk. Some resolute defending there.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's going for goal!
He has hit that forcefully. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Look at the space. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Alexander-Arnold, terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Insigne gets into a good position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Stoichkov. Dink through, and he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tries to play it through, but he's cut it out. Beckham. Oh, well measured. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Serginho. Raum. He is through here. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Can he get it through?
That's positional goals. The utilisation...
Climbs up big! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. "75 minutes played. Nicely aimed pass. Probing pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Coming on the field is number 17, Vinicius Junior.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He might... Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Vinicius Junior.
And very quickly, the substitute... Oh no, what has happened here? He's one-on-one, chance for a shot!
Number 8.
Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. You've got to throw in. Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one.
4 added minutes.
4 extra minutes added on. Vinicius has another go! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Vinicius Junior clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Now, can they get him away? Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ekitike actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Van Dijk. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Delivered. He's got tall. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Laurent.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Stoichkov. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find... Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mbappe. Foot in. Mbappe
powering forward here. Roberto,
And there's the shot!
no, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, no joy this time.
Messi.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted.
Good chance here!
They want to be quick to...
Great chance! Decent hit and on target.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ruben Diaz is there, and he... Foden! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Stoichkov is fouled.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Beckham looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Número 6, número 19, número 21. Entran número 22, número 18, número 8.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe. Nice control. Out of play for a throw.
In by Messi. Darwin. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Oh, he's bustling.
It's Salah!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Ødegaard. That is good strength.
Ødegaard!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game.
Perisic!
Lovely bit of skill.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Perisic picks it up out wide. Now it's Perisic. Across it goes. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Kane. Kane! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this is... And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ødegaard gets flagged offside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Darwin. Now that looks a decent ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Saka gets across to intercept that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Look at the space here. Poor, robust challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Perisic in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi, and this is Kane. And Messi! Loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's a little off target. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Mohamed Salah just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Stoichkov! Just off target. Now it's Kane. Knocks it into space. Great vision. Nunez! It's... Oh, what has happened here? And another try!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That has not gone well. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. It's played through for him. Stoichkov. And the keeper has it. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Perisic. Now it's Perisic. Can he get on the end of this? It's Kane!
was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Perisic delivers. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Odegaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a loose ball. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Looking for options for Stoichkov! And the lead stays intact, just.
Stoichkov is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
That's been cut out, well played.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior! Pass somewhat off target. And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Perisic certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's run loose, it's Kane! Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. And he passes it long. So that's it. It is all over. Again, there is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. Now it's Dembele. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions,
He goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dembele gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
Beckham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
that's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Stoichkov. Great vision. It's Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shoots! Oh, it's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Beckham goes steaming forward. Now it's Goulet, looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the cut.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. And that was nowhere near his best. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Nunez. And this is Stoichkov. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Beckham goes short. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Dembele.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for...
That's rather hopeful. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up...
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Has a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And he's worked it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. That's surely a foul. Free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Now it's Stoichkov. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. In towards the back stick.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Woola! Nuno Mendes played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive... And he shoots! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2005.
So that's 2 now. Off the post! Up towards the front line. And here's Nunez. No way through. Beckham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Salah. Aims beyond the defence. A heavy challenge. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's anyone's ball now. That's a decent clearance. Nice control and instinctive delivery. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
It's their second corner of the game.
Guler. Coming on to replace him is...
He gets big! This time, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, this could be a chance. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Ligt. Neuer. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found the... Mbappe! It's a goal! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
After 76 minutes is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance.
Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Can he get it through?
Substitutions taking place.
Quality ball.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Alexander-Arnold brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee's looking... He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
a sharp little ball here, and he's...
Mbappe.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Real pressure penalty, this. Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Drogba. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham threads one in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? He's having a hit! Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Roberto Carlos. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Martinez. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Pedri. He's got away. Haaland! And it's Rice. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
The goal scorer for Germany after 13 minutes is number 9, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice running with the ball. Haaland gets flagged offside. Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Now it's Darwin. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. That's good play. Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Darwin, and this is Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Germany are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Applies the finish!
And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Shot could be... and the shot!